Time for a Rabe review. Okay, up first, the documentary I have been waiting for. I Am Celine Dion dropped on Prime Video yesterday, and needless to say, I am a wreck. A wreck, my friends, and I even told Maddie and Charlie before this, I hope I don't cry during this review, because it is powerful, my friends. Okay, here's the thing. This documentary follows Celine as she goes through treatment for stiff person syndrome. It also takes a look back at her amazing career. Watching this, I was filled with nostalgia. I was just taken back by all the hit songs that she has. It looks at her tours, her pop culture significance. I was overwhelmed. And then to see the person that you love and admire and you love her voice so much struggle with health, it's so deep. And then to watch her kids, because now she has 3 kids, her husband has passed, her wanting to, just take care of them, but she's ill. I had no idea what stiff person syndrome was until watching this and kind of understanding how it affects you and your body. Guys, it is powerful. Brace yourself, get the tissues. Take a look at the trailer.
Ready? Is the sound man okay?
My voice is the conductor of my life. When your voice brings you joy.
Ça va, les garçons?
Je t'aime. You're the best of yourself. I need my instrument.
Celine?
911, what's your emergency?
I've been diagnosed with a very rare neurological disorder, and I wasn't ready to say anything before. But I'm ready now.
There were days when the sun was so...
It's not hard to do a show, It's hard to cancel a show. I'm working hard every day, but I have to admit, it's been a struggle. I miss it so much. The people. I miss them. If I can't run, I'll walk. If I can't walk, I'll crawl. I won't stop. I won't stop.
It's all coming back to me.
Guys, it is so hard to watch. I'm getting emotional watching that because here's the thing. I don't want to give too much away, but I'll just tell you this. It shows her going into the recording studio, trying to sing again, and knowing all of her albums like I do, and to hear what she's capable of. The stiff person syndrome basically takes, she has good lung capacity, but the muscles around your lungs are contracting, so she can't get breath support. That's why I didn't understand about how it affected her voice. The muscles around your lungs were actually contracting and stiffening, so she can't project. She used to be able to hold the notes, like David Foster would say, like she can hit the note and hold it forever. That's what she's having trouble with. Here's the other thing. This is like the soundtrack of my life. Just imagine, I was listening to the Falling Into You album, which I love so much. It won like Album of the Year at the Grammys that year. When you're like in high school, college, a young person, you love music so much. So that album I would play, when you have unrequited love, you're in love with somebody who doesn't love you back, and you just hit that album on repeat, on repeat, on repeat. And when she sings All By Myself, and I was all by myself, and I was thinking, I'll never find love, this is depressing. You know what, it speaks to me. So when they're showing these songs, and then it makes you relive emotions, and then guys, the worst part. Okay, the worst part, I say the worst part, but I can't believe she let them film this. The last 20 minutes of this documentary, the cameras were rolling when she has an attack. And it is, wow. It is crazy that she let them keep going because it is hard to watch, very hard to watch. So I was on my deck last night. I know, I'm getting emotional because I love her so much. With a glass of wine, I got to like the last 20 minutes and she's having this attack and I am just like sobbing on my deck because it is like, wow, she let people see this. This is very real. And she kept it real. She hardly wore makeup through the whole documentary. Makes you realize health is the most important thing. Her voice is powerful. It means a lot to me. I know it means a lot to her fans as well. I do want to meet her so bad. She is my #1 on my bucket list to meet just because she's so amazing. If you don't know much about her, you will appreciate her more knowing where she came from, her 13 brothers and sisters being extremely poor in Quebec to being this international superstar. It's totally a dream scenario. I know I'm running out of time because I have other shows to talk about, but oh my gosh, guys, totally worth the watch. It's on Prime Video right now. Get your tissues. Okay, Now we're moving on to a very lighthearted show. This one's nothing like that. It's a real estate show hitting Netflix this Friday. It stars former Bravo real estate agent Ryan Serhant of $1 Million Listing New York. He started his own agency, and he has some heavy hitters joining him, and possibly even listing the biggest New York apartment, the most expensive apartment in the world. He might have that listing. There's lots of drama. There's some agents who annoy me, as you would expect with a real estate show. Take a look at this.
After selling real estate for 12 years, I decided to start my own company. And if you can't sell, you can't be here.
Welcome to New York City. We have the good, bad, ugly, crazy.
Ready, set, start!
The real estate business in New York is cutthroat.
I've sold over $300 million in real estate. I want to set a record.
Confidence is my middle name.
I plan on being the top producing agent in New York City.
These new agents are just different.
I'm like a Ryan Serhant and a Kim Kardashian combined.
This is my competition? Okay.
Welcome to the most expensive apartment in the world, $250 million. The first one to get it sold, you're gonna get $10 million. So it's time to step up and sell.
Get into the view.
Wow. You're at the 1 yard line.
I know.
11-8.
All cash?
Do we have a deal?
Yes.
Just another day in New York real estate.
Lots of drama. Lots of drama. I never watched $1 Million Listing New York, so I don't know Ryan Serhant from any other TV show. I knew his face, but he's very on all the time, so it doesn't seem like a real person. He feels very I don't want to say the word fake, but he's very on, and I'm like, can you just be real? Can you talk real for a second? He's always on. This drops on Netflix this Friday. I was mesmerized by it because I love real estate in New York. And you can also Google if he sold that $250 million condo in the sky. Okay. Also, just to let you know, The Office officially has a spinoff. It's officially going to start filming this summer. It's coming to Peacock, and it has a name. It's called The Paper. That's right. The Office spinoff, not having any of the original cast members, is coming to Peacock. It's going to be amazing. It stars one of my favorite stars from The White Lotus. You remember her? I cannot say her name. I'm so sorry. I wish I could say it. She's lovely, though. It's going to start recording, I think, this summer, coming to Peacock probably in 2025. I will watch it just because I want to see what they do with it and see how they can reinvent this classic show that everybody loves so much. And then, drama in Atlanta. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kenya Moore and Bravo seems like they may be taking a break because Kenya was in this cast filming the current season. They're recording right now, season 16 of Atlanta. Now, it's alleged that Kenya leaked a video she was not supposed to leak. Yeah, and they've suspended her. And now it looks like they've agreed to part ways and she will no longer be on season 16 and they're taking a break. I'll be honest. I thought Kenya Moore was a bully since the first season she was on. She needs to be taken down a little bit. Her ego is just so big. But again, we'll find out what happens when the new season of Real Housewives of Atlanta premieres later this year. But that's some juicy scoop right there. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. So much more fun on Ozarks Fox AM right after this.